So cool. What's that? So, uh, oh,
Yeah, they're going.
finals.
Oh,
Oh shit. Finals.
the finance.
Oh,
Shut up.
yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Would you like to comment in Italian?
Qualche parola in italiano dici, no? Addirittura.
How do we change the name?
Some word in Italian, some word in English.
Oh, it would be nice to have like a pro. So I will.
You
I will-
improve your Italian because the World Championship will be in Italian.
Yes.
Indeed.
Left is okay. It's still fluffy.
Was it? Okay, so that's
Martin
fluffy.
Lindstrom.
And the other one is still Atog.
It is. But it's a Swedish Attog.
Yes.
Okay, so how's it going?
That's
We're
Okay,
just
so
Should I fix?
we're just doing your job.
we're
Gordon, you-
fixing. It's not hard to do your job, Gordon.
you,
You're
Gordon,
doing wrong.
you won't sit down here. And I
No, I want you to sit down.
thank you. Swantalicious. But really Swantalicious or you are invent now?
No, I invented that.
Börjat.
Swantalicious is the nickname, the real nickname of the real alias of
Not
Svante.
even
No,
close.
Swantalicious is.
Come on, they've started.
Yeah, and Mego will comment
What are
in
you
Italian.
doing?
Comment in Italian. Some word in Italian, some word in English.
I would like mostly Italian. That would be sweet.
I translate some word for you because Martin Lindstrom. I remember the crazy final in Italy, one of the most important during Magnus set the camera.
Okay,
During the.
I've given you 45 seconds
Yeah.
until they started playing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean we're already done.
That is correct.
So you remember the crazy
Oh,
final in Italy, the most important old school tournament in Italy with Richard Garfield,
The most important
Nebraska 3.0. The final was 71 Italian players, two Swedish players, and the final was Martin Berlin and Gordon Anderson.
It's the
Fuck.
best. It's the best ever.
Fuck.
Swan
what
talk.
the
Oh, Swan
In,
talk
in
is good.
Italian old school, it's the best ever.
fuck? The best ever. The best
Yep.
ever.
So he's actually Swan talk.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
Can I have seat here? as well?
Yes. So
Kill him.
I will drift around aimlessly, and you
No,
three
No,
you
no.
can sit here as well.
Gordon is-
everything in my body hurts. I
Oh,
need a second beer.
I
I need to
understand
buy.
that.
Did they have? Is that?
Hemisphere.
Okay, yeah.
It was like the only thing they had left.
Why are we drinking all this beer?
Magnus, they have a bus too. When we're ready.
The bus.
Bus too. Just so you know,
Oh, it's not one of
we're getting naked together.
Dave, you
It's
commented
getting hot in here.
American English.
So
and I
take
commented
off
in
Dave's
fucking Italian
clothes.
English or Italian. 1-0.
I'm fixing it.
0-0.
Yep.
Il detector
Perfect.
è in finale.
Yep. But,
Luca.
come on. It's a
Does it come back in the
final.
final?
Fixed.
I remember the last final, the
But-
Lumcon 10.
But still, Mega, the best
Uh,
finals ever is two Swedes go to a tournament in Italy.
In Italy. The
Two
Swedish,
Swedes
the
end up in
Swedish
finals.
domain. The Swedish completely domain the Italian players.
That's how we showed
Shame
you
on
guys.
us. Shame on us.
That's how we showed you the right way.
The right way. And we understand the Swedish, the first meet among us because with Martin Berlin's cube
Yeah,
we play
exactly.
you Martin, and me, Lorenzo, Brida, and the cube won Martin, of course, the master of the cube. So, but the last Noobcon, the last Noobcon, the final was by Alban Lothar with Lion, Lion Control, Lion deck against Atog. No, blue, sorry. Blue BR Olerode, and the deck come back in the final, in the Noobcon, quindi il deck ritorna in finale al Noobcon e chissà se il deck cambierà il metagame di nuovo. The question is the deck change again the metagame. The deck will be play again more in Europe after this final. This is the question.
Like
This is
The
a
deck is the
question.
deck.
A question.
the deck is the deck.
That is the deck.
It will always change 1 to 3 cards to keep up with the metagame. And Martin is one of those who always keeps up. Okay. Demonic, with all the free lands in play here from Svantagr.
Demonic to
Yeah, I mean,
Like Fluff is...
Mind Twist and Ancestral help a lot.
Yeah, well, like Fluff is so ahead. Just
Yeah,
because of the
yeah, yeah.
mana advantage here. Can I get that beer? 'Cause that
beer,
is
sorry.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I have so much beer. Yeah, any beer?
No, I'm right.
No.
We've been drinking all day.
Can't you drink a bit of beer?
No. That's a dessert beer, though.
Yeah, I know.
JM Tom, Chaos Orb, more mana for Martin. Svante is in a difficult condition now. What can I get?
Did you find the big Easter egg?
I did not.
På riktigt. Alltså storägget är bara borta. Oh, shine lightning.
Right to the face.
Yeah, that's it's
That's how it happens.
Ooh!
lightning bolt. This is when Martin like starts thinking, should I do something? But he's still at like pretty safe 4. Sure, he has 2 lands that can't be used anymore. Like those lands are
4 life
almost tapped like away.
4 life points.
Because he don't want to be like dead to a bolt.
Den. Ja, du har ju lite vitkantare. Jag har cheats.
Whatever happened with the huge Easter egg? I would actually find it. Ja, jag har ingen. Ligger det bakom dig? Nej. Du letar just.
Elliot's asking how many sharks Fluffy has. The answer is 0, right?
No, Fluffy has a shark.
Oh, but he hasn't won NoobCon.
Exactly. So,
He has a shark from Arvika?
BSK.
Oh, BSK. Yeah, okay.
So Svante doesn't have a shark. 'Cause he is exactly like me. We get to the top 8 and then we scrub out.
Gordon, no one's exactly like you.
Yeah, he's a bit smarter. But like, if you ignore that, we get to top 8 and scrub out. That's why I'm so fucking wanting Martin to win.
So I still have that guy to hang on to.
balance.
Sorry, Svante. Like, Svante should win. But I want Martin, so I still have Svante as my guy. Is that okay? Or am I evil?
You know, the heart wants what it wants. Who am I to say?
You're Dave.
Draw.
Just trying to see what he has in hand.
Your first bard.
An F ton of cards.
How many count, Rob?
Yeah, I think he's got a full grip.
5 or 6 cards. Divine. What do you take in that spot? Counterspell to just be more sure, a win con, or just ancestral.
I think Ancestral's already in the arc.
That would be. I think you get a win con, like Sarah Angel, because you have the mana advantage.
Does he have an Angel pre-board?
This is post board.
This is game 1.
This is game 1.
and so.
Sorry. Yep. No. He has no angels, people. You go. Mega's thing.
My phone.
Dave, I love you, but that is the epiphany of old school organizers.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's quite the thing to devote a lot of that money in your budget to a prize like that. It's pretty sweet. It'd be wonderful to be able to do that.
Like, to even be in the same sofa as that guy is.
Oh, he's a hero.
I'm not drunk.
Is this the deck influencing, in my opinion, the deck net of the
Yeah, you
many
look at
players
Sunday. It's a
in
very
Italy?
aggressive
Sure in
8
Italy.
deck.
Quello che ho detto è che il ritorno del deck in finale a Nubcon aumenterà il numero di The Deck in Europa. So I think that the comeback of the deck in the final to the Nubcon grow up the number of the deck, in my opinion. That Black Vise stopped a little bit in Italy, surely. In other country, I don't know.
So he
Because
gets back
I
two
know there
counters
is a
here
game.
with the recall.
Two counters.
He's got at least another 2 disenchants and a sword, something. This definitely feels like it's gotten out of hand for
Brian.
Svante.
Oh, it is sorry.
It is the
Brian
exact.
was just
It is the exact same matchup.
Same
as-
to
yeah,
five.
it's the
Exactly.
previous
It's the
feature
same
matchup.
to five.
This is Svante.
Like, this game is Fluffy's to lose.
Oh yeah, no doubt. No, Fluffy's up a ton of cards. He's writing the book. He's got 2
But-
counters in hand.
But this is the thing also we talked about. Like, reading a book and, like, of course, he has everything. Of course he has counterspell, just locked there. And then you realize, no, that's just not how it is in real life. Even though you and I think so.
I
You
think-
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I do.
This time it may be untrue.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave you guys here.
All right. We wish you luck out there. It's been nice spending time with you.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna keep watching the finals of NoobCon 11.
It's too difficult.
All right, Megu, it's just you and me now, pal.
Six card in the hand of Martin.
I think he's got a full grip at this point.
But Voice.
He
Respond.
I assume he counters this or just disenchants it after resolution. He's got. It looks like he has 3 disenchants in hand. Yeah, there's the post resolution disenchant. Top text land.
Sorry.
Going, yeah, this is. So Svante down to 8. Yeah, when you're getting beat down by the deck. I mean, Svante has answers, right? He could have. He has shatters. There's the Tog.
Main solution in the
Yeah.
end of Martin.
I watched your guys' stream.
Suppose. And that was
No, I have not.
So Fluffy has had the orb on board, and is he activating it? What's going on here?
I can't spend any more. No, but get this. I'm like, okay, but I'll just do one more. So I go on eBay. I'm like, it's New Year's, right? And I'm like, I'll go on eBay.
Did you just move the orb off camera, basically?
Alpha, beta,
We're shattering in response to activation. Yeah. Yep.
and you guys inspired me to make that my final purchase. Of course, history.
All right. So the orb is out.
Also,
Tog sticks. We're drawing off a book. So yeah, Svante's gaining a little bit of life here by trading his jet for 2 life.
not bad at all. 15 life points for Svante.
Gotta survive that factory beatdown. Lindstrom's in for 4. Checking the yard. Svanta's sock game, pretty strong. Huh.
City Brass is out of the.
Well, City Brass is
Deck at one life point is a classic situation.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
The classic
It
situation.
is. It absolutely is.
Like the final Nubcon 9 against Icelander.
Shatter one of the factories. Counter. Svanta's scooping it up. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Whoa.
All it takes is one life. Ooh. Yes, we are coming to you live from Gothenburg, Sweden. These are the finals of NoobCon 11. Martin Lindstrom has just taken game 1 of the series. It is 4:47 a.m. local time. The tournament started fully 13, almost 14 hours ago.
A selfie with Dave. So, the sideboard Igos Vante. Oh, light.
They literally
Light
killed the
off.
lights in the gym.
Light, turn off the light, turn off the light. But the table is okay.
It's so still in the gym that the the motion sensors.
The same condition.
And we're back.
The light is come back.
Yeah, come on. Get in here, Cooney. Here.
Come on, Jimmy.
Sit in the middle, sit in the middle.
You commented. Sign words in Italian, sign words
People
in
are
American
getting
English.
sleepy.
Yeah, you gotta be
Bueno, bella.
you gotta be our
People are getting sleepy. The fans want
No, you-
hype. They want
no,
action.
you gotta be our Chris Collinsworth.
They want beers getting spilled.
Yeah.
They want crazy shit.
Yeah.
That's what they want. They want these guys.
Two American and one Italian to comment the final of Total Swedish
New England.
Nubcon.
Italy, DC. My grandmother says Italy,
Ah, I don't know. Your grandma. Yeah. From
Ireland.
the city?
She
City-
says Italy.
Yeah, but the city of Italy, of your mom,
No,
you know?
no.
No.
Western Ireland.
Western?
She pronounces it Italy.
Ah,
Yeah.
I understand.
So that was a close, interesting.
That was wild. Yeah.
And honestly, my opinion here, this is like so appropriate as the end of the past year. ATOG in the finals, right? ATOG versus
course,
the deck.
no, this is
it. This is what. Honestly, it's what we were expecting. We're all thinking maybe something crazy happens, something crazy spicy.
No,
But this is it,
This is just
right?
what you want, I think, in
Yeah.
the finals. Yeah.
This is the Patriots and who? You know what I mean? Like, that's what this is. So, what's up, guys?
It is very cool to see kind of this upstart archetype that's been in vogue and really evolved dramatically over the last 18 months against the tried and true titan of the format and played by two extraordinary pilots.
Exactly. Yep.
Now we really couldn't ask for a better finals than this, frankly.
The first time I played against ATOG was like 3 or 4 years ago. Duel of Antiquity 1. This guy, Bobby Victory, who doesn't even play Old School anymore, brought it to that tournament. And it was unknown to us. No one at the tournament had ever seen it. And I honestly assumed that there was someone in Europe who'd played it. But it took some time for that. I saw Brian and other people, Manolo Costa and all these guys, Mano. But it's really interesting because it went from when I first saw it just a mono red workshop deck. We have 4 workshops, so into this, very powerful tempo deck with control elements that is very hard to compete with ATOG. It attacks on a different level than most other aggro decks, which I really like.
Renato deck is arrived 4th in top 4, Italian Valerio Gregori. The last noob top 4. Top 4.
Yeah, Valerio's deck was
Yeah.
was interesting. It was I would classify it as more mid range than this all in kind of vice like tempo-ish kind of plan. I actually played Valerio last year. And he had a lot of different. I mean, he had like juggernauts coming in out of the board. A lot of different
spicy.
kind of. Yeah.
Boarding
it was.
him in. Yeah.
It was different.
I would be a non-novice farmer.
Tremendous player too.
I might be a dwarven soldier right now. There you go, dwarven lieutenant. There you go. I'll take that. We haven't had any Fallen Empires on stream. They stopped me at immigration. They stopped me. I was trying to smuggle it into the tournament.
Sorry?
I was trying to smuggle in some Darylors, some dwarves. They stopped me though. But it all worked out. We got to play Merfolk. And you guys saw this. There was a Merfolk deck in top 8. How about that?
Oh, Jordan. Yeah, Jordan's
Yeah.
a folk hero.
I sat next to him twice during the day. All day we're looking at each other, lower, do.
You guys should have played a mirror for fun.
Yeah. He had a nice take, very similar to when I used to play at Mono Blue. Energy flux in the main, very strong. So that's what I did at the first Duel of Antiquities against that ATOG deck. And then I
I
had
have 3 energy flags in my sideboard.
this guy played round 1 of Alpha 40 yesterday.
Alpha 4.
My friends convinced me, take out the main deck Elemental Blast. You won't play against that many blue decks. It's Alpha, it's expensive. This guy goes, power, air elemental. I'm like, okay, god damn it. Do I still have those Elemental Blasts in? Can I blast it? Time Twister, Mind Twist. That was good. That was brutal. but
To
that
the
was
Demonic
good.
Tutor. To
game.
the Demonic Tutor. To the Demonic
Yeah.
Tutor. For one.
Yeah, Demonic Tutor.
To the Demonic
My blue deck from the day. I'm just gonna do this because you guys are asking stuff and we have downtime. My blue deck from today was Merfolk, with a splash of red for main deck, Blood Moon, Shatter, and Lightning Bolts, 4 of them, and a Flash Fires in the side that caught at least 1 or 2 people off guard. In the States with EC Atlantic, I like to play 4 River Merfolk, little known reserve list rare from Fallen Empires. But today I played 3 main deck counterspells, and I gotta admit, I took out literal counterspell into the sideboard almost every sideboard. I was bringing an Elemental Blast. Jason Bupre says hi to us. What's up, Jason?
Oh yeah, Jason's a good guy.
They have rares and qualities.
I'm gonna go watch this one live.
watch it
Flash.
They have uncommon ones, guys. Get it there, down. Okay, we got to provide some good content here. We've got 2 Swedish epics. We've got, 2 main decks. Spice got pretty far along. Oh, we're gonna bring in my sister. My sister Paul De Silva from New York City.
It's real late.
It's real late. I haven't eaten
If
today.
anybody,
Have you?
no.
Yeah, we're living here. Everyone here is running on fumes. Number 1, a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of sugar. I got an Easter egg that had some beautiful stuff. I should be showing off my Easter egg right now. I got candy. Thank you, Magnus. And I got a play set of Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, Summer. So these guys are serious.
Hi, sisters. You got a good showing today.
Yeah. But I think Merfolk's underplayed. People all day were looking at it surprised I had a 1-1. Just a 1-1 sometimes. All about by Lord
Not
of
worth
Atlantis.
a bolt. Yeah.
Yeah. And the Lord of Atlantis can sneak in and switch it around. The Island Walk can get people. The other guy who played Merfolk didn't have the red splash. He was very clever. I think he was on a little bit of a budget from the UK. And like I said, it reminded me of my first deck from Duel of Antiquity. Main deck Energy Flux, couple Flying Men, just a really clean deck. I think either way is good. I like red because I like the bolts and the Shatter and the Blood Moon, but mono blue Merfolk is actually viable. A top 8 at NoobCon. That's like kind of a big deal, right? A budget mono blue deck just top 8 at NoobCon. That's a headline that I think people might not have absorbed yet. I watched his last game. He played against a very controlling ATOG deck that had a City in the Bottle main, and that City in the Bottle just crushed his Flying Man both games. So, Adam Mercado waving at you.
Yeah.
We got fangirls here.
Adam has been literally watching this for like
Go, Adam.
16 hours or something.
Who's DJ Sir Loki?
Shuffling.
Where is a lion amongst men when we need him?
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah. Adam. Words per minute.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, I'm trying to bring the hype. You guys want entertainment, right? We're here to entertain.
Yeah.
This isn't just, oh, and then he casts Disenchant. Will he use his tome this turn? Yeah, he's going to use his tome every turn. He's going to draw every card. So we got to keep this spicy for the people. Fair. Fair. The bar here somehow hasn't kicked us out, thank God. We need props. Let's start talking about these suckers.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen these fucking things? Excuse my French, I don't know if this is censored, but these,
Yeah.
look at these. Look at this. Look at this.
The back is wonderful.
And some are miscolored. We've got miscolors, we've got miscuts. This thing's already going for €18, real talk. Buy out live on eBay right now.
Yeah.
But we're going to have the original sheets hanging on the walls of Dice City Games. So you guys out there need to make a pilgrimage to the shop to see all the goodies we've got.
What are these? I missed this. It's okay.
This is what it's all about. They're playing for the ducats right now. To those of you not watching, F you. To those of you watching who've never been to a NoobCon, as far as I understand, the reason the giant shark is so important is it's a symbol. It's like, there you go, you're a shark. You got it. You did it. It's not only a badass common from the dark, but it's also a symbol of what happens.
I also don't think. I think it's not as bad as people think it is.
No, let's start with the playability of Giant Shark. 4/4 for 6, splashable.
Yeah. Island Home.
Oh no, we're not diminishing the deck. The deck is awesome. Don't get me wrong. This is a good player playing the deck. All right, we're off to a start here.
Oh, sorry.
We're with you guys. We'll save the Darylore chapter later. Hold this, dude. What do you guys see in that hand of Svance? See that shatter? City in a bottle?
City Brass Shatter.
City of Brass, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shatter there is good. Try to go on mana denial, right? The amount of counter spells Martin's pulled is just crazy.
Another counter.
Another counter disenchant. Those are really hard cards here, but ATOG has routes, has ways. You guys want us to pay attention, don't you? Now you're just tempting me with Oregon Darylore talk. Okay. Ankh is very spicy here. I like it. I like Ankh and Shatter a lot. It's definitely.
Very, very strong.
Now, I think Martin could benefit from an Elvish Farmer here on the draw, but it's cool.
Svantata.
I love Black Vice coming out this early.
Yeah, and I don't think Fluffy has a disenchant at all. So anything that comes down isn't gonna.
No, I think he's got a
He has
disenchant.
to, he has to counter trying to counter him.
No, he's got a
Oh,
disenchant.
does he? Have,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
he
yeah.
does have a disenchant.
Yeah, East Coast took over the commentary. It's just gonna get wild in here. No, we respect this. This is chess, the art of war. I don't know. This is interesting. We're changing around this match right now. It feels like. To be honest with you, I don't play the deck much. I actually played it back in the day a bit. A little more budgeted than what we see these days. I had one Mox, and I played Mohammedi just as much as Sarah as a finisher. But I think right now Svan's got a very interesting, aggressive start. Right? You think he's got the edge? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Sure.
Ooh, a time walk,
Sure.
and you don't. Yeah. Yeah, Mohammedi is how we pronounce it. Also pronounce it Ceylon. Ceylon sword.
Ceylon?
Ceylon sword.
Siobhan.
Siobhan dragon. Okay.
Hi, Jimmy
That
Answer.
up. Yeah.
Jimmy Answer wrote to me on Messenger. He was a champion of
Tap
Africa.
on, you guys are too funny. Elvish Farmers Christian Day.
Hi, Jimmy. The deck is come back in Lubgon. The Swedish final is
Oh yeah,
actually.
sober, straight edge even.
Ooh, recall.
Look at this. Now there we go.
You are
What
on
are
the
you?
stream.
What do you think he's recalling for?
There are
balance.
big news, Jimmy. See you later. I'm in direct
Yep.
streaming.
Okay, disenchant the Ankh, try to get out from under it, and then
he
get
has
back in
to
the game.
Build up his resources, I think. And he can't do that while he's dying. Oh. Oh, empty hand for Svan.
MG and Gordon are passed out in the
Yeah.
corner. Don't worry about them.
That's gotta be. That's. This has to be close to game.
But WinCon will be 2020 and World Championship will be.
Damn.
You know?
That was
So,
clutch.
Fish Liver remain.
Pretty
probably
Lotus.
Side event.
We got.
Might Atlantic Rules or other. Fish Liver remain. We think about.
It does take a village to make a stream. A village filled with, I don't know what Paul is, Canadians, Irish, and Italians here.
He's got a red blast and a tundra.
January and February, but
Game 4.
difficult at the moment.
Yeah.
Get in here.
Yeah.
Or, no, you're the one.
Yeah,
not-
yeah.
No problem.
This is Dom Megu, man.
No
Fish
problem.
Liver Oil Cup
Yeah,
rep.
I think this.
And
I think this Mishra's factory is gonna go all the way.
Yeah, Balance's Mind Twist is sick.
Yeah.
It's just sick.
Yeah, he's got no response. So. Oh, he can. No, sorry. Duh. That's true.
Yeah.
So mine
Ooh, look, is that a DT?
for DT.
That's a DT.
What does it go for?
I don't know what the better word is.
when is
Yep, he's
WinCon
going for it.
Icelander? September 2020 Icelander. And you come, you are a legend Icelander. You will come.
What is DT for her? Let's give him some interesting commentary. What do you guys think? What do we got? What do we DT for? Time walk.
Time walk.
I don't know.
I'm joking about time
In his
walk.
hand is a red
I mean-
blast and a tundra and I think another land or something.
Yeah.
So
is
he
it-
can't. It's not like he can draw.
No, it's not
awareness
this
to play
turn. It's like
something.
a
the next turn
disenchant
thing.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah. But he also has to be really careful. Like if he just rips
Ooh,
a,
dust to dust would be
if
spicy.
he
I
just
haven't
rips a
seen the
fireball, he's
sideboard.
dead kind of thing, you know.
Yep.
Because all he has is red blast. So.
Yep. We might have a game 3. Yeah, disenchant is my gut, but Lotus isn't.
Shit.
Spicy.
Yeah. You empty a man's hand and then you fill it up.
Ay, 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 ay. This is the card of the game, probably.
For those
Well, of
folks
fortune.
who, for some reason, don't play with draw sevens, I gotta say they're a hell of a drug.
Well, of
And I've
fortune
seen
for
so
one.
many powerful draw sevens this weekend. Twister and Wheel doing
So
work.
I don't think he got a Chaos Orb. I think an Ankh. I don't think there's any burn in that hand.
Yeah. Is that a
Badlands.
Badlands?
City Brass.
City, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he drew. I don't think he drew any burn.
That's not what you want here. But he's still
But
in
dropping
pretty
the
good
second,
shape.
Dropping the second Ankh will do a lot. That is an Ankh.
Yeah.
Uh,
Did we see what Martin's drawn? He might have driven, if he got some power and a couple things, he might be able to find it out.
yeah, Fluffy's at 5 too.
Ouch. Ouch.
Bum, bum, bum,
All right.
bum.
That's how you do an orb flip, man. Smooth and aggressive. Not like my shit.
That's science.
Ugh. Oh my lord.
Bye bye.
Oh,
Tired game,
yeah.
tired game. Wow, wow.
Yeah.
Tired game.
Damn. That was a good game.
Triple hang.
Maybe he goes Mox.
Svantog smash.
Oh, Mox.
Ah. Oh.
Ooh.
No,
What
there's
is
no.
this?
It was still.
That's incredible. Bye.
Uh-oh. There's that guy.
Yeah.
Pretty little altar, too. All right.
Yeah, the sweet
All right.
dog.
I think I
Soonest
see his
point,
swords. I think I
soonest
see his
point for
swords.
Martin.
So, I think there's the swords in there. So we've got some time. Thank you guys who are still up for watching this stream and being a part of this community.
It looks like it. It's like this, the cellophane case from the movie. It was like Pokemon the movie 2000. I watched that movie too.
Seriously, old school is built by the people, not just the stars, not the guys with the most expensive decks. So, you're playing on your kitchen table at home. In a sense, you're playing a NoobCon.
Every mana round.
Yeah, see, I like this. I'm kind of
Scary.
rooting for Fluffy right now because
Yeah,
I'm kind of,
yeah.
even though really I want Swanta to get up in this,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah. It's only 11 p.m. and do I have to watch my mouth? No, man. Fuck you, Adam. Say what we want here. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not really rooting for anyone. Trust me, I'm a completely unbiased judge. None of them are playing Fallen Empire's cards. I have no dog in this fight. Oh, man. That is a pretty jet, too. Do I have to watch my mouth on the West Coast? Is that real? The FAA is coming for us.
Little ears.
Ah, okay. Little ears, I hear you.
Yeah, so he's on.
Boo!
Yeah.
Boo!
Now.
Boo!
Okay.
Boom!
Ties it
That's
up.
our
Boom! Alright.
Shit.
So during the shuffling, I remember the American project for Eye Contact, Paul De Silva, Jimmy Cooney, Brian Manolakis, probably. And in the 2020, probably in May, June, I moved me and my family for a holiday for 2 weeks. And I think that is opportunity to organize old school Swedish band and rules, but with internal center reprints style. And I like Fish Liver. We put Library of Alexandria offered by us for a charity tournament, raffle lottery in New York. And the prize for the winner will be an artwork of Anson Maddox.
Amazing.
And this card, the art is a paint,
Beautiful.
but the artwork is all he knows, probably. Wait a moment, please, because I try to my.
So is
Ex-
this? What?
This is the.
We gotta show these.
This
guys.
is the show to the camera.
Yeah, we gotta show these guys.
The shark bite the Swedish flag because the shark doesn't agree with with the international edition and collector edition allowed only for this event, and bite the Swedish flag and Fish Liver with vintage luggage lose the card magic in the Ellis Island.
Now, where's
See.
the tournament gonna be? In New York or in
New
Europe?
York.
New York,
New
alright,
York
let's
because
do it.
no, but New York is a simple reason because I stay
Yeah,
in New
you're gonna
York
But-
in a holiday.
All right, I
and,
want.
and
think-
I need your help,
Yeah.
Dave, Paul, Jimmy,
Let's
Brian
do it.
Manolakis.
Let's do.
And there is an invite for the WinCon 2020 to the United States of America
Okay.
old school community. This is the spirit of the tournament.
I love that. Bringing in the
Are
multiple.
you, are you
But,
talking about full Empire scale?
No, that's what he wants to know. No, but we should have a tournament at that with Atlantic rules too, or Eternal or something,
No, a tournament.
like a side event at that tournament, so we get some
doing
fun.
this.
So we play Swedish with you guys, and you guys play phone with us.
It's an idea.
We've been giving
It's
good
an idea.
commentary.
Oh, nice.
We've been having a good match here. We're, I think, 1-1 now. So I think we need to update that.
I will be there, Megu. Kevin Costorino. Yeah.
No, only one wrist brace. Because they used to be punk, and once you're punk for life.
Magnus is alive.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Magnus is alive without the voice.
I
without
never
voice.
die, bro. I never die. I had a couple more beers.
We
and I'm
scraped
back
him
in
out of the
game.
corner of the bar, and he's back.
No, wait.
So-
Okay, so actually, what happened was that
For
I
the
am.
winner, the Air Fair contribute to Fishy
So
World Cup.
I will
200
actually
euro.
show this right now because it's kind of sweet. So,
Oh.
this, my friends, are an actual ring of my roof.
What?
Ring of my roof. Whoa.
So
Wow.
It's
that-
wonderful.
that is fitted for my actual fingers.
Is better
That's
to
awesome.
So now
the
I can wish for anything, bros. And I wish
From
for
outside
more
of the game.
commentary.
Yeah.
So I wish for a beer from outside the game. I got it. And so much love to the Brothers of Fire who actually discreetly somehow found my ring size and then created this glorious wish ring.
Gimli did it. Yes.
So, more beer. So that's so in tribute. I should probably have
Magnus is God. Yeah. He's
A
king.
t-shirt.
I need a
He's
ring
the
of
king.
renewal. You're right.
So let's go for the
But,
UK on tour T-shirt.
Leo Saucedo live in New York sometimes or not, Magnus?
Sorry.
Leo Saucedo sometimes stay in New York or not?
Well, after the next selection.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leo, you will go to the
I
tournament.
think I'm like down to like
the
2 or
first
so. I'm
Swedish
cutting them
tournament.
off. So
in
this is
United States.
the UK
I
on
live
tour
in New
T-shirt.
York. Wow. I live in New York.
But I think that the tournament may have started.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's. Ring of Renewal. Fun fact: if you've never heard me say this,
Unfortunately, out.
the
We
discarding
had
a
it for
card
last
is
year.
not part of the
Wonderful.
activation
True
cost on
swear.
Ring of Renewal. So,
I love
5 to
the
play,
Easter egg
5 tap
that
activate,
but
draw
it's-
2 cards. Although sometimes you have to discard a card at random. Usually at that point it's just a basic land or another dead card in your
last
hand.
year, and yeah, and there were like
All
5
right, guys.
leftovers, so.
We've got hands. We've got opening hands. We see a factory, a Badlands,
would
Jet,
Yeah,
Side
I would have
Blast,
loved to have
all
one
in
for you, Paul.
Spons's hand.
It's
Tundra, ooh, the Ancestral on turn 1. Strong.
so I know both these play fairly well. So Svante Svantog Landgraf is he had a pretty nice run like 2 or 3 years ago when he decided to top 8 every single tournament in Magic in Sweden. So he debated the national championship in general Magic, and then he did it in standard, then modern, legacy, vintage, and Newcon in 1 year. So he's just an all-around pretty decent Magic player. He beat me in the finals in the Swedish vintage championships, and I hate him for it. And then he beat me out of contention for Newcon top 8 that year, the same time, because it was last time I played Newcon. So he's my nemesis.
I see. He's also a content creator, podcaster, right?
Yeah, he got seen by VA's blog, All Things Considered.
So let's watch this though. Turn 1 Ancestral. What do you guys think about that? I want to bring we'll try to focus on the cards a little. I thought that was, you do it because he has no counter up, but then you got so much power. I often wait until their turn and then I Ancestral myself at the end of their turn. So
No, but he's possible to have Red Blast.
right.
So
Yeah,
after sideboard you don't do it.
Or in
before you do it.
response, yeah,
Yep.
that makes sense.
So,
A lot of mana here. So this is unlike last game. Fluffy's got all the mana, and that's generally, in my experience with the deck, been a bad thing. When they have all the mana, you aren't where you want to be. On the other hand, we have a library for Svantok. So
yeah, like library. So Mano, I think, drew at least 15 cards in his library in one of the
Yep.
games. So nice.
The library has made greedy
Ooh,
Svante.
we're at Brain Geyser already. Think about that. That's crazy.
In
Your opponent has
Italiano,
1 land, and
The
this guy's Brain Geyser.
library and
That's
Gonzito
how.
Svante.
That's how the deck buries people.
And the Felverstone doesn't tap for mana. Right now. So that's kind of fun.
Bring back. We want.
Oh, straight mine.
Oh, brutal. All right. Well,
Uh,
we need some serious gas here to get out of this position.
situation for
So Fluffy is, I mentioned on stream before, but I think he's the best deck player in the world. So 2 years ago, when I tried to follow him a little, he played 4 tournaments. He played the Scandinavian Championship, which he won. He played Newcon, which he played second. He played a warm-up tournament for Newcon with about 50 players. He won that one, and then he won the 4 tournaments.
He literally shaped how all of us look at the deck. Because when the deck's that good and the player's that good,
Yeah.
that's almost, it's not oppressive, but it's
Yeah.
like
But the fun thing is that
Sinker.
so he's gaming as Mano.
hook, line, and sinker.
I'm pretty good with the deck, and I would have lost that game because I'm
Right.
not as good as he is.
Gloom. Beautiful.
Blue.
I like that. But we gotta keep climbing out here. Still got plenty of life, so we're in it for both.
Yeah, I think
players.
that at this point, I think
Yeah.
that Fluffy's he's so good at using card advantage.
Yep. And he plays so cool.
He boarded in Serenials, I assume. So it's a faster clock.
For those who haven't seen him, he plays so calm.
Yeah.
He plays like this. Like
Yeah.
completely emotionless and in the zen zone. It's impressive.
This is his 7th Newcon top 8 and his 3rd Shark final without winning one.
Oh man.
So
I never root for the deck, but you're making me want to root
Yeah, I
for
mean-
the deck.
And I think we had like 10 deck players, 1 in the top 8,
Yep.
the best player.
We're not saying Gloom is good enough here, but we're saying it's something. It's interesting.
Yeah, because-
Obviously, when he has a
So
pearl,
So
it's
the,
not
th- the thing is that he boarded in Sir Angels, and now he can't play Sarah and not counter up.
Yep.
So that's something.
That's something. Yep. Ooh, he's really good with the regrowth. Like
We should not unrestrict regrowth. By the way.
Yeah. Oh. I was such a sad day when they unrestricted in Vintage and no one plays it. People don't even know it's unrestricted in Legacy. Did you know that? And you don't play it because of Snapcaster. It's amazing how new cards warp our sense of power level so much.
And also because you don't have anything good to pick up. In Legacy.
You don't have anything good to pick up. Yeah, you don't have anything game changing like that to pick up. Yeah. I thought about it. I mean, with Sylvans and stuff, I was trying to find a green shell for it, but it's just not. It's not there.
Yeah.
So what is that in the top of his hand? Is that a counter spell?
Probably. I'm not sure. Yeah. But I think you.
Fluffy's got a pretty full clip here. Svante also plays very patiently, I want to say.
Yeah,
And
both
he's
these
not a
guys
good
are-
tell. You know, he's very good at, you don't know what's going on in his head, I found.
Both are former Pro Tour players. I mean, both are multi-format veterans. These are just generally like great Magic players.
Orb copy artifact. Orb is
Yeah.
brutal. That's completely brutal.
So these
Yeah.
are.
They deserve to
These
be
are
here.
not your average FNM players.
Yeah.
These both have like grinded their teeth on the Pro Tour.
Right. This isn't your kitchen table old school with the grizzly bears and the script spreads
This is
here.
a proper World Championship title. Both have had multiple noob debates before. No one has managed to grab the shark. Well, Martin got one because we had one in the Scandinavian Championship as well. But
Black
they are-
Vice is decent here, right? It's not amazing. He's got a couple things in his
the
hand that
problem
he
for-
seems to be
Like
waiting on.
The problem for Svante, sorry for Martin right now is that he doesn't have any card engine. He needs
Yep.
to get a book or something. But he does have Suriname, I think.
But he's not under a lot of pressure, so that's the thing.
No, I mean he can go down to 10 without breaking sweat. But Svante plays 7 bolts mainly. So.
Yeah, I go back and forth in every deck that I play Chain Lightning in what the right number is. 4, 3.
Depends on the,
Usually it's 4, 3, or 0. Because
Yeah.
by the time you get down, it's just like we're not on that plan anymore.
but Svante Stakes plays 4 Shatters main deck. So I talked to Brian on the stream before, and he said like he was like 60-65 against the deck. And,
Really?
Yeah, and
Wow.
he mostly beats the deck, but like Martin plays in a different way.
Martin plays in every way, exactly. And I don't know, Mano plays lots of people, but we're in another country. We're in another environment, you know, and we're with
I mean,
another
like-
player.
Like Martin has perfected the deck for 7 years. I don't think anyone has played and tried to make that deck better
Right.
in a longer time. Maybe like
No, most
there,
people don't stick with it.
there are like
you
2
know.
other Swedes that have like done that, but one single deck with this small card pool. I mean, like
You're perfecting it.
yeah.
Yeah. John Grudzina in the States does that in the Mid Atlantic, you know, New York area. We frown, you know, I respect the deck, but we frown upon it so much that it discourages people from playing it. Whereas if this is your deck and this is what you do, then
But I mean, it's not the clearly best deck. I wouldn't say that. It's
yeah, no, there's contention. Yeah, I agree.
yeah.
I agree.
Like Atog is possibly a better deck,
Absolutely.
and UR Burn is on
Yeah,
the contention.
and those 3 decks, for my money, that's what I always tell people is the real tier 1. Is
Yeah.
those 3. Tier 2, the real,
I-
you know,
I mean,
1.5.
I
You can
think
get
that
your
the
Urnum Geddon in black.
Yeah, but Laughter deck with Serena Freights, 7 Lions, and Burns and Counters and Power, the one that won last year. That's also like a really
Yep.
or Temple of Sped in EC.
Yeah, Blue Red Burn these days has almost been replaced with Temple of Sped
Yeah.
in our world. Skin of a Savannah Lion. All right. So this is
Can we bring Brian here, by the way?
sure. Yeah, this is evolving the way we would expect it to.
No, no problems.
Now let's get. So you guys know Brian Lillikos, Mano's Team Sped founder, very competitive player, master brewer. years ago he had a spreadsheet with 52 decks in it, so he definitely has more than 52 now. What's up, man? Let's get you in there.
Hi, Brian.
a little bit about this match, I guess.
Nice to meet you, Mego. My name
you're
is
Mego?
Mego. I know you.
You fucking run all the Italian tournaments.
I need your help for next year.
I heard about
New York.
We'll talk. I heard about this. Yeah.
So he got the short collection.
You got what?
The short collection.
The shark collection, it's mine.
So with like Tom Anderson, notoriously hard to sign things.
Yeah, yeah.
Italian signed, English signed. The one sheet that didn't have a backside, they didn't have artist proofs.
There's not. So that's an actual
Yeah,
error.
misprint.
Wow.
And
I was gonna say it's not
all
original.
my sharks and all the shark candy.
How's the shark? What flavor is the shark candy?
You can try it. Because you, Mego, are now the holder of the world championship. So you have the sharks.
with you,
And I'll have a rabbit
with
as
you, from the.
He's the holder of the world championship.
well. Yeah, I'm putting it over to Italy. Done
Amazing.
done for 11 years. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm getting old, bro.
amazing.
What happened? Do I keep this egg? The actual egg or no?
Yeah, the one to find.
Yeah, yeah. The one that you gave me. Okay, because I have to fucking find it. I put it down and now I can't find it. I feel bad.
I want to find you.
I want it. I want to keep it as a souvenir.
All right, is that a Hercules? We got a Hercules.
Oh, geishas. Mother.
That's
You pay
actually
Hercules?
spicier.
Who? Hold on. He had a Hercules?
He's got a Hercules in his hand. It looks like to me.
All right, so Sponta's mind twisting away his whole hand. Looks like it's pretty good. I like the synergy with Vice.
Yeah. Oh, mind twist.
So. Oh no. Fucking Martin's over there.
We don't
Oh,
have
God.
published deck lists.
Okay, so I had this all backwards.
Yeah, you got it backwards.
So he's getting
Which
mine.
is-
Sponta's getting
He's
mine
going
twisted.
So he's got some responses here.
Yep. You're gonna blast.
Because that Hercules here.
This Hercules could be pretty good. He's not gonna be able to. Oh, he's the Lotus. He'll be able to cast a lot of stuff. And he's gonna get more mana out because he has 2 tapped Moxes and a Soul Ring, so he's gonna just be able to play everything. It's gonna do almost nothing. He didn't even cast it. Yeah, because it might even net him mana.
So the deck they play is the deck and ATOG.
Yep. But it's our techie version of ATOG with the main deck bottles and the sideboard did. So he did.
You've been talking to him about
This
it.
is how we board. We have 2 main deck bottles. We have 4 dibs on the board. I'm sure what he did was he cut the bottles. He cut 3 chains, so that's 5 cards. He cut 2 ATOGs, that's 7 cards. And he cut
4 main deck ATOGs.
Yeah. And he cut balance and plateau.
So 9 cards.
9 cards. In come 3 glooms, 4 dibs, library, and Hercules. I'm sure that's what he did. That's what I did. So
I like the library and the sideboards.
it's pretty. It's
You
medium
sure he
and
cut
it's-
balance?
Yeah, positive.
Yeah.
Or I mean, it doesn't do anything. Right? He's bringing even more creatures, right? Like occasionally you can. Like,
For
it won him
hands.
that. It won him that.
So
other
you
game.
take the book here,
Like a
right?
bad mind twist.
Or no, do you take Sarah or the book?
What? He's gonna orb something?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are life totals at? 14 to 12.
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter here. Like, he has more than 2.
Right. No, I mean,
you
I guess
play
I meant
against
more.
him.
With, yeah.
Like, the scene was like, okay, GG's a lot of times for you, and like, this is Martin.
No,
Let him play it out.
No,
He's so
So
insanely good.
he just scrapped the whole that first game.
I would have lost that game.
I think almost anybody would have. I went Vice into Ankh, and I mean he had a couple of Moxes to get sort of under it, but either way, Vice into Ankh is kind of what you want to do.
Yeah,
against
and I
him.
mean, you got him down to 3 when he recovered it. 7 bolts.
Well, he demonic tutored for Divine Offering.
Yeah,
This is insane,
Yeah,
which is
or-
basically won him the game. Obviously, he made that play.
he's such a good player. So,
So
orb
the orb in
response.
response.
the orb.
That's the play. So that's clearly what's going to happen. So
And I mean,
Sponta's,
that's also like most people don't know to do that. To orb the orb.
these guys do,
Yeah.
but there's people that don't. Yeah. So this is over, right? He has Angel and Book and a reasonable
Yeah,
rep. And he has 2 factories.
I don't know, like, so I'll never say over for Svante, but like Martin Lindstrom, I've seen him pull from the insane abysses. I mean, against you, he's like 2 cards and 3 lives against a 7 bolt deck, and I was like, let's not count him out yet.
Yeah,
and then 25 minutes later,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
So game 1,
Yeah.
when I went Vice into Ankh, he led on Library and he didn't have a Mox that game. So I went turn 1 Vice. He went Library. I'm like, all right, fuck, who gives a shit? I have a Vice, right?
Yeah,
He draws end of turn, like takes 4 or whatever. Or I play Ankh on my second turn. He draws on, takes 4, plays a land, takes 2, whatever. Might play a Mox to get to 7. He draws again. He just
Yeah.
keeps drawing and taking like a million fucking damage, going like you said to 3, and somehow pulling
And
it
I
out.
was like, okay, done. It's like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, honestly, the Divine Offering did it. He killed my Ankh and gained 2 life, and that was pretty much the whole fucking 9 yards. Main deck Divine Offering.
Yikes.
This is just fully over unless Fonta can do it.
It's two factories gone right there, I think.
And he has to have the wheel now because he has the red blast, so he can't even twist her. Unless that's a red mox, right? Yeah. So he needs to draw actual wheel and get super.
Why didn't they scoop the first games as most people do? Like like the last 4 or 5 years,
Yeah.
people have scooped the first 2 games and played best out of 3.
Yeah.
So like I
No,
go
it's
up the
just-
first. You
No,
get
you
2.
want to know why? It's because Fluffy thought he had like 0.062 for repeating edge if you went to 5 games, because that way Svanta only gets to go first for 1/5 of the games. I guarantee he thought he had a smidge more edge, so that's why he's doing it, which is fine. He's a shark, right? He's a fucking shark. I get it.
And I mean, this is a title that both of them really deserve. The World Championship team.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Did you
would've
get your
been-
trophy, by the way?
no, I didn't get my trophy.
Should I fetch your trophy?
Fuck. Yeah. This would have just been the perfect ending for me to play Svanta in the finals, though. After we spent all this time on this deck, it would have been absurd. That's
My
insane.
plan was to cut this out and paste here, but at least you have.
At least I have this fucking greatest thing, my new greatest possession. Holy shit. Top 4. I also heard a rumor that I'm the first American to top 8 at NewCon. Is that right? I think that's what people were telling me.
Yeah, you are.
That's insane too.
And definitely top 4.
Yep.
That's insane.
That makes me feel a little better about how I played that last game. I need every little bit of pep I can.
I mean, you played really good, but I mean, this guy's he's certifiably insane.
Yeah.
And I think this is his 3rd final for a shark for a
He hasn't won one yet?
Yeah, he won one, but for a before we gave sharks for the Scandinavian champion also.
Okay.
So we faced it out later on.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So he won a shark, but not
But
this.
I think in NewCon finals or twice, and I think it's like
He's lost 2
Fi-
NewCon finals or something.
yeah. and I think it's 5.
So he's the end boss, basically.
Yeah. And he's hungry also because he hasn't won it yet.
He what?
He hasn't won it yet. He's
Yeah, I
very
know.
hungry.
He's hungry as fuck. Yeah. He had his game face on for our match.
Best of 5, Magnus is the final.
So Svanta here, he has not had any
Yeah,
real good
Best of 5.
any real good draws. It's 2 to 1. It's
I
2 to
know.
1. Fluffy.
Best of 5.
You are excused, Mego, if you
But no problem. My airplane is on 2 p.m.
love Mego. Mego, would
I
you
love
like,
you, Leo. I love you, Leo. See you in New York in 2020. Help me, you too.
Jesus Christ, I mean,
Who's the Power 9?
No, yes. I offer Library of Alexandria lottery. And no, best commenter, no, I don't know. I'll be quiet. I offer the Library of Alexandria charity lottery, and the winner won artwork paint by Hanson Meadows. And this is for the Swedish ban, the first American tournament with Swedish ban.
Have you had any food
But
today or just candy?
Eternal Central,
I have some salad.
reprint style. This is a sort of
candy and
invite
beer?
to all the United States of
Yeah.
America community to the
You guys are
WinCon
fucking troopers, man.
in Genoa, and I hope that many
2 days or
players from
Yeah.
all over of the United
Are you
States
playing
of
in something
America will come to New York for this tournament. New York is a city only because
to hang out.
I in holiday with my family, no other reason. No other reason.
I'm probably like Swedish sticks are legal everywhere, right?
So you're just bringing Swedish.
Okay.
All right, so I can't see the hands here.
I hope I talk about this tournament with Brian Manolakis and Leo Saucedo, and
Yeah.
We
Jimmy
got
and
a chaos orb here, right?
we public on
Fluffy has a
Facebook
chaos
the
orb?
news as soon as possible.
Is that Sarah, maybe?
Yeah, we got to talk about the big tournament in. Well, I'm running a big tournament next month, so it's a year early in New Jersey. So
Was that the team one?
I have
MonsterCon.
a best friend in New Jersey, in Bayonne City.
Tell him to come to my tournament, MobsterCon. It's 3-person team unified.
So why do we have workshop restricted for that one?
Because I think it was a little bit obvious, and also it's a very big barrier
Nego needs
to
to
build.
sing that
And I
song.
think that what would happen is, since it's so obvious,
Song.
the 4
What-
teams
what-
that like managed to get a set of shops or whatever
What song?
would just win. And also, it's just not interesting. Like, the shop stack is just so very clearly the way to go.
So it's not a criticism of Atlantic as much as
No,
it is a,
it's team unified.
because it's team unified.
Yeah. Like, shops aren't obvious in regular Atlantic. There's a million good decks you can play. But in Team Unified, when everything's spread around, shops feel very obvious.
It's going to be exciting to see what gets made for that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to leave the shop. I'm definitely thinking about it. I'd love to send a team.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you got to represent. Someone's got to come from. No, your boy Jason is coming. At least. He already
and,
registered.
and then we've got what's his name? Something like
what just happened?
Scheffenecker.
Oh,
He's
Chef
already
Nectar's
mulliganed.
registered too. Or he's
Yeah.
not registered, but he's playing.
Yeah, a couple of our guys are going up there, but
All right, so Fluffy Mulligans. Svanta has. Oh God, he's Lotus. He could have an awesome. What's up?
Sorry.
Svanta has Lotus.
is that the
and
same? It
Ancestral.
looks like he hasn't. Mulligan's got his
'Cause he has.
got his keeper. I see a Soul Ring and a City.
No, he
You're
has
welcome.
Soul Ring,
Sorry.
Lotus,
Sorry.
Ancestral.
Sorry for
He
delay.
has Ancestral, and it's something to actually do. Because he has infinite mana.
understand the
Uh,
delay.
Pearl.
I mean, Ankh
My
is good.
delay.
So he'll play Mox Ring Ankh.
I don't know that the
maybe
final
Lotus.
is best of 5. I think.
It's a pretty reasonable
I
draw.
think
Like
that's
his
a three.
kingdom
I'm
for
going home
a draw 7.
by lunch tomorrow, and I really need to get some sleep. I'm too old for this shit. As they
Yeah.
said.
So this is a broken ATOG start.
Yeah, I would
It's
say more
exactly
than
what he
reasonable.
needed.
I'd say this is strong.
No. That's fully broken.
This is what you want.
He just doesn't really have anything going on other than the Ankh. His whole hand is still mana.
And that's how a lot of these games are played, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, that's why the ATOG deck is good, amongst other things. Did he say? He didn't say go, did he? No. Okay. But that's why it's so good, right? Because you kind of count it out a lot, and then all of a sudden it wheels into
And it comes
2
down.
vices and a time walk, and then you just take 12 and you're dead. You know, like no other deck can really do things like that. All right, basic planes. That doesn't mean much. Basic planes go. That's good for the home team. The home team for just so you guys know, I'm fully rooting for Svanta in this. You know, because I heard Fluffy's a jerk. So, and I'm just kidding. We had a joke about it earlier. But I'm rooting for
Well,
Svanta because we built this deck together for the last month. So I have to.
We're impartial over here.
Yeah, I'm just laying it out there.
I didn't see Ring of Renewal, so fully impartial.
Yeah, he just has infinite mana. He needs some kind of a threat.
Ooh, is that a DT? There you go.
No, is it?
It might be.
Oh, it is a DT.
Yeah. Well,
He's gonna get a draw 7. This
Yeah.
is a game. He's already casting it before he even got it. So he's gonna get Twister because Ancestral's still in his deck or in his library, in his graveyard. So he wants
Yep.
to shuffle it back in.
and this, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of Time Twister. Not respected enough still. People in old school know what's up, but
We know.
most people don't know what's
Well,
up.
especially this ATOG deck is the best Time Twister deck too because it has the vices. Like if he, there's so many things to do. He literally can't cast a single spell. He has basic planes, right? Like Fluffy. So all he has to do is draw like one vice or Anki are probably his game.
Lion
pass it
amongst
off.
men. Thanks, dude. Time Twister blows. Well, you'll see. We missed you, bud. You were missed at the old school winter ball and everything else I've been to
Oh,
recently.
I gotta look at the chat. I don't.
But we love your articles. If you guys haven't seen the Lions articles, you need to look up Nashville Old School and find them.
What did he draw? He drew an Ankh.
He drops real science about real old school.
Did he
Yeah,
drop,
yeah.
Did he drop? What else did he play? Is that a dip?
I love it.
Skate.
That's it.
Skate.
The gloom. Oh, that's so sexy.
All right, so it's going to 5.
I'm gonna five.
Like there's no coming back from this. I don't think. I guess he could Lotus disenchant the gloom. I guess maybe. Who the fuck is Kevin? Do we know Kevin
Castorino,
Castorino?
I don't know.
I think I do know who it is, and I forgot, so I apologize. Who are you? Oh, Lewis, what's up, dude? Dude, I punted in the semis. Yeah. All right, he's library. He's a chance.
It's okay, man. We'll get you out, Brendan.
Oh, it's Robin. I knew who it was.
Is that Robin Lund?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got to meet sometime, Robin. Looking forward to it.
Okay. See, this is what he had to do to have put up a tiny fight. I don't think it's going to matter still, but whatever. These are the ways that he sort of comes back by putting a bunch of artifact mana into play. Oh, but he has a shatter. All right, fuck this noise. This is just over. Does he have a shatter and a tog? Does he have 2 shatters? He has at least 1 shatter. 1, 2, and a bolt and a tog, I think. Right? Is that
So
what
the
that is?
copy artifact is what?
It's a ring. It's getting shattered.
Yeah.
Oh, and a strip. This is over. Fully over. Just let's move on with our lives. Come on, Svanta. Shatter both of your artifact mana. 2 onks in play. GG's. Scoop the poop.
This is the onomatopoeic.
And there's his threat. So he's dead. He's dead. Next turn, unless he can
Game
Lotus.
5, Magnus. Game 5.
He didn't technically scoop yet.
Game 5. Game 5.
Actually, I don't think there's any scenario where he can come back. This one's over.
We're going to game 5, baby.
Yeah. Which is pretty unusual, right? To have all 5 games.
Farkas is on. Oh my god, dude, what's up? Dude, I don't want
He
to.
was saying they skip
I
games 1 and
punted.
2
I punted the
sometimes.
semis so hard.
Magnus. Cut.
God,
It's possible to have an uncut foil, or is
does he have
an
Lotus?
uncut? It's possible to have an uncut
That's the
foil.
only way here. Is Lotus swords the
It's
Atog
wonderful.
and running
It's
disenchants.
quad.
Those are awesome.
It's
Or I guess land swords is okay.
wonderful.
Mörkerkitet som är dubbelt så mörkt som alla andra. Det är mörkt på baksidan, vet du. Jag tror till och med det är mörkt på baksidan. Ja, det är slitskadan.
No, I don't want to revisit the semis, Lewis. I mean, so my play was this. It actually was just a brain fart. On turn 3, I have a library in play and another land and an Ankh, and I could have just attacked with Factory and said go on 6 cards so that I could
I'll take them.
have library up next turn, and instead I played a dib and had to wait a turn to turn my library on. It's like the most obvious play, and I don't even know what I'm gonna blame being hammered and being up for fucking.
darker one.
I've slept 7 hours out of the last
I don't know what
50,
I have. Hive,
so that's
think you have
kind of where I'm at right now.
Stang. You can give it. Yeah.
Yes, no, it was that. So Robin, the shatter was what is
Give me
this?
this sheet with Stein.
Yeah, who
Yeah,
does it?
uncut.
Who fucking does it? Poke shit in the woods?
Uncut.
Yeah. Wait, I can have this? Are you serious?
It's
Yeah, sure.
They're amazing.
You-
Yeah, dude, I'll take one. I'll just frame this, put it on the wall. Yeah, awesome.
Magnus,
Thank you.
Change
We're gonna have a
the
couple of these hanging at Day
to
City.
2.
Yeah.
One.
Change the
of each,
number on the
and
PC.
then one of the back. All framed. Fucking beautiful.
yeah, they're real.
Change the number on the
Like
PC
to-
to 2.
Who is it?
2-2.
To
Oh,
2, the
the,
final game. It's the
I don't know the
Ryan
details.
Urbano, man. It's so hard. I know I'm here right now in Sweden, but it's so hard for me to get out of there because of the shop. I would love to. The risk is hype. I would love to. A small maybe.
Small, yeah.
I'm trying to get my
I
team
have-
together so I can be away from the store. They're an amazing team, but they're small, and it's been hard for me.
I
to
unfortunately have no shot, and I don't know the details of your. So what is it? It's
But yeah, let's give it a shout out first off. Deep Spawners Risk. Let me start with that.
You tell 'em,
June
I don't know.
29th and 30th. You can find it on Facebook. The artwork's amazing. These guys are playing basically Eternal Central rules, as far as I know. And certainly they allow Fallen Empires. They have a really good scene out there.
How do we-
And there's a link in the stream right now. You should definitely check it out. But I would say it's the big Southern California event. I remember hearing about a lot of good food and drink. If I remember right, they have a taco cart or something.
No, I remember that was the event that or they ran an event at the Grand Prix earlier where you don't just play Magic. It's like a $50 buy-in, but you get like a steak dinner or something. It's all included in the-
some crazy food.
Yo, what's up?
And they have a
What's
vegan
up,
option.
Jared?
I remember reading that, so that's cool. For all of us thalads out
Tempest
there.
draft? Holy
Thallid
shit!
devourers. Yeah, EC Tempest Draft, that's amazing.
Wait, Jared, you're going to the
Get ready
Spawners
to see
event?
some Thalicos creatures and some shadow.
This is a fucking. I don't think we're doing it justice for the amount of
Thalids Unite.
shit that is
That's
going
right,
on
tapping.
in this match. These
No.
guys are both hungry as fuck for sharks.
Right.
They're both top-notch players. It's a battle. Given that Svanta's on the draw and Fluffy's just an absurd Magic player, I think this is like 54, 40, 53. Svanta's a 52.5% favorite, I think.
We definitely gave them some respect and some hype at the beginning of this.
No, but we're going to game 5.
It's
Like,
a
what are
big
these-
deal. Yeah.
What are these draws here?
This is game 5, Noob Con 11, Old School World Champs.
Fuck, I can't see the draw.
Swedish Old School World
Gloom
Champs.
Shatter. He's a Vice on the draw. Oh god, Fluffy first turn Ancestral.
How many times
on
have
his- on his
either one of
upkeep,
them
though.
had the Ancestral?
Oh, Kenny drew a Mox and a Disenchant. Fuck. Yep. Alright, so he's gonna take a few from that, but. Yeah, go ahead. Obvious. I'm playing
sorry.
it.
Sorry.
It's insane.
Amazing.
So Fluffy has land. Does he have another Mox or just the one? Alright, so we can play land, Felwar, Disenchant your Vice. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think when he gets out mana quickly, it's when it's
clearly the worst possible thing for us because he gets under Vice. He doesn't care as much about Ankh. Oh
Time
god!
Walk
Oh
Spuda.
god! He has regrowth. For me, he time walked. He regrew it. Then he recalled time walk and regrowth. All of this with library out. Oh, I see, Jared.
we don't
Alright,
have
so you're
force of
making a
will,
trip out of
people.
it.
Remember that.
Yo, Brent Bowersocks, what's up, dude?
We miss Power Socks. Are you going
I
to
do.
Bootleggers Ball?
I can't, dude. So my wife, Derek was like, my wife registered for it like last week.
Ooh.
She found out about it like on the interwebs, and she's like, "We have to go to Bootleggers Ball. We're gonna take the kids. We're gonna drive 12 hours. We're fucking doing this." And we were actually very close to just driving 12 hours to Nashville with our kids. And at the end of the day, we're just like, that might be a little bit excessive. So
Yeah.
But she registered. She went on the site and actually registered herself.
That's awesome. I've got a couple local guys going down. I think it's going to be a lot bigger this year than it was last year, if I had
Well,
to
it's
guess.
capped. It's capped at 60 or whatever.
Oh, has it already hit the cap?
50 something.
There you
It's
go.
sold out. I'm sure, actually, I don't know if you can get in at this point.
Well, one of my guys who might be going might just trade me his invite if
Yeah,
he can't make it.
64.
There's a world in which I go. There's a world in which Lucas
Oh, God.
Allison gives me his
Fucking-
invite.
Fluffy's going aggressive with his strip mine. That can't be good for the home team. All right, Svanta has a Mox. Does he have anything good to do with it?
Okay.
Okay.
That's
He's
right.
alive. Shatter the book. He's alive.
Get on that wait list.
Oh God, what's that? Is that
Du,
the guys?
jag hittade någonting. Vi hittade någon som hade i en samling hos Magic. Så vet du, Galactic Battles och sånt där.
So he can't cast regrowth, right? What Mox is that? Oh, he's saying go. All right, Svanta has a chance.
Och så fan hittade vi...
Does he have a black land for those goons? Fuck, that was it. That was it if he had a black land.
Now, what do you think about not twistering there? Right? Save that until later, or what?
I mean, they're pretty even.
Yeah.
And I don't think
I
you can
would
just
do-
twist her and let Martin say go. That sounds pretty bad.
Right. But you could draw fast mana. He hasn't seen much.
Yeah, he's only seen a Mox. I don't think I twist her there.
Okay. Because you have a gloom in your hand.
I want to give it one turn. Or
This is
so.
where some of us who are a little more wild with our draw sevens might have drawn. Yeah. Look.
Fuck.
Are we actually out of beer?
Actually out.
I may get another beer.
All right. What did he draw here? What was that card? A land.
Ooh, there it
He has
is.
to do it
Yeah.
now. He has to do it in the book. And hope to draw, like, he has to hope to draw a Vice here, or maybe something really broken like Mox Time Walk, untap, do a bunch of dirty shit. But he'd settle for a Vice, I think. Vice, or I guess Mox Ankh would be fine. Who's Yodude Cart?
Hype for all the upcoming events.
It's gotta be Cohen, right?
We've got
Lyle Cohen.
MobsterCon, we've got Bootleggers Ball, we've got SCGCon. I don't know if that's been talked about on the stream. That's a really good event Eternal Central's been putting on. Don't let the SCG name scare you. It's a lot of fun, and Jason Jaco and the crew come down and put it on. Roanoke and Richmond and stuff. There's good old school down there, so definitely some of us DC guys will be going down.
Did he draw a Vice?
We've got the Deep Spawners Risk and the Horde event. Did that happen?
The Horde event?
Yeah.
No, it's May
No? Boom.
May 5th or something.
Huge month and a half of old school
Oh
coming up.
God, he literally said go after that time twister. Oh,
No
God.
fast mana.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I'm getting real nervous
No
here.
Vice. That's a time walk. That's a time walk in the hand, I think.
But he didn't have a. All right, he's gonna go. He's
Counter
counterspell
magic,
and tome up.
yeah.
Though. This is not.
And a
looking
blast,
great.
I think.
It's still not. It's fine though. He is out. Ooh, that Hercules is gonna be clutch. He just ripped a Hercules. That's gonna be like tap out. Oh God, he needs advice for that so bad.
I'm like Grand Level Twister.
Yeah, that was not a Grand level twister. That was a pile of turds. Sfanta has a.
But honestly,
full
where you were
fucking
at,
grip.
it's fine, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, he would have rather done anything, like cast one spell.
Yeah.
See, nah, yeah.
But I mean, it's right to Twister. You
I
don't-
think right now, I think. I actually don't even know his favorite. I think Fluffy's a
Yeah, I'll play in
minor-
the freezer.
minor favorite.
Play in the truck bed too. That'd be real bootlegger.
Yeah, you lead with the walk so that you can know if you're free to do shit. I think he's gonna let the walk resolve.
Then with those two mana up, what do you do next here?
He might have some.
He's
he
got
has
an
an
Ankh. Yeah. Nope.
Oh, he had a blast.
And
yeah.
he's got the counterspell too. So this
Yeah.
is.
Well, no, that's the right play if he had a blast. Yeah, I didn't know he had one. I just saw counterspell.
So if he plays the Ankh, that's getting countered too.
It is with that tome out, yeah. Unless he has a disenchant, it's possible. Disenchant. I can't. Hercules Tutor.
Land. Is there
Hercules Tutor on. Then a bunch
Volcanic?
of
Yeah.
mana. Yeah, Badlands, whatever.
Might be a strip in there. I can't tell. What's
God,
next to the
fucking
Badlands?
the pressure right now, game 5 of NoobCon, with all these fucking lines, there's like 20 different lines you can take.
The sun is coming up here right now, by the way. Background, there's like, I'd say less than 20 of us. People are asleep on chairs. Sun's coming up. 6 diehards are crowded around this table, which is like 50 feet from us, if that. And someone's playing
Dave
flute.
is awake, I believe.
So sunlight. Someone mentioned before.
This is insane.
Yeah. So this endurance tournament. So what's going on? Santa's live book.
Sfanta has like
That's
15
what I thought.
different lines going on.
Yes.
He's gonna play an Ankh, and then I don't
He's
know.
playing the Foggy Dew, too.
I think
Amazing.
Is that a divine offering? Oh God, is it? It is a divine offering.
I think it's reading anyway. Maximizing the amount of preps.
All right, so he has divine offering.
Again.
He
The foggy do.
The tradition, the
He needed
tradition.
a vice so badly there. If he had a vice instead of that Ankh, he could Hercules all that shit back.
Yeah,
to his
okay,
hand.
so some flute. Would you want to join in and play some
Yeah, play
flute?
the foggy do. This is the finals.
The tradition will be.
So you
I
like
remember
Irish stuff here too? I take it. Irish and Scottish.
Mostly Scottish.
A little bit of a Celtophile here, a little Gaelophile.
I am.
Me too. Me too. Very good.
As well.
Yeah. Speak a little Gaelic. Anawa.
Speak
Very
a
good.
little Gaelic.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Ja, tak wel ja, maar het is
The tradition.
heel goed kijken.
Oh, my brain's back. So.
This whole thing is
No
so surreal right now. I'm on the other side of the D-pad screen next to the flute. I'm in like another world.
Sound rare and true. In the foggy dew.
Whoa.
Good.
The tradition of groove. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Good flute.
You did that last year too, right? I remember
Yeah.
hearing the flute on the street
Yes.
last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I'm
I've
on-
done it every year since like,
Yeah, like-
5 years ago.
Yeah.
It's right around this 6 in the morning or whatever, right? That's flute
Then the
time.
flute comes.
And I'm still
Loosen
able to
our
play
minds.
flute. That's the good part. I'm not.
He's got a kilt on. Proper tartan here. What's the tartan on that kilt? You know?
Mackenzie
Oh,
tartan.
that's a good.
And I actually
No,
have
that's not that good. But
the permission
okay.
of Mackenzie Lord to wear his tartan.
Because he didn't get to activate the boom cover
of the
time.
clan.
No, that was, yeah, if he had one more mana,
So,
that would have been a big game.
Very cool.
Did he keep Time Twister in?
you got
All right,
one.
so this is it. This is
one as
Svante
well.
going forward.
Americans are awake, but it's still hard on us with the travel.
Yeah, you got one.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah, yeah.
You?
Yeah, I've got 3 or so.
3 or so.
3 or so I'm gonna hang up on the wall. Magnus was gonna give me this one, and I was like, no, this is.
But then
I
get
I
the
think
stand
we have a
pretty
stay.
right.
I think I have a stay. It's
Yeah.
the dark visions,
I got.
dark mirage.
I got a bottle of Suleiman.
Very nice.
So she-
I asked for them special to hang in my store. I'm gonna frame them. And I had them sign them and stuff.
Yeah, I had color to sign her name.
So Svante's
really
hands.
nice.
Awesome
Tudor-
that
Tudor
the
land left.
arts were local.
All right, he's a dog here. I think he's gonna have to counter the circles though. I don't think he can risk
Peace
it.
up in the room. Peace the bay.
But that actually might allow Svante to tutor wheel.
This is actually Animal's game right now.
Yeah.
This is weird.
This
It is.
Hercule's
I
still
think-
on the stack.
This
Yeah.
must
He's
be
waiting
the
to see if he's gonna
longest
counter. I think he
notebook
has
ever.
one counter still. Right?
My record is finishing at 9:30 in the morning.
But that.
But this is number 2, I think. Yeah, Nubcon 4.
Is he gonna
It's
draw a fucking
horrible,
card?
horrible tournament.
Does he
With
not?
horrible people.
Does he not have a counter?
34 players, so not that big, but still like ended. But Nubcon
No
4 is-
organization.
All right, he did have the counter. All right.
No.
So
Too
Svante's
drunk.
in a
Everyone's
little
too
bit of
drunk.
trouble here. He's
What's in his hand now?
tutor land. I think
You have to
He
fetch every player.
he
and
might
lead
have to
him
just
the-
tutor for
lead him
wheel
to
at
the
this
table.
point.
You're playing him. City.
Yeah, because he's a vice. He can play vice, tutor for wheel.
I like that.
That's about as good
I
as
like
he
that.
can.
And there's one counter spell up, but not 2.
Yeah, but he already cast one. It doesn't seem.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think he has enough cards. He doesn't. You can't tutor for library here. That's just not a line you can take. He's too far away from that. He has a free
Right
turn.
now.
He can just run all this out. You can just play land. You can still do land tutor. Wheel if he wants, but that's just so risky because now Fluffy's gonna untap with all of his mana. If he does do that now, Fluffy's 100% to draw Mind Twist.
Yeah, they always get Mind Twist.
He could just get Ancestral, I guess, actually.
That you have to please.
I can't tell what that land is on the
You have
bottom.
to please.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
the ancestral? Yeah.
Okay.
So it was a volcanic.
Doesn't-
Okay. That's fine. Gloom. Land. Five blasts. So he didn't play a land yet, so he can just play land vice, which I don't think does anything yet, but
Oh, so weird if there's breaks. We're sorry about that. We've been Gordon Anderson.
does he have 4 cards or 5? No, Fluffy. I think it's still his upkeep. I think. Oh no, it's his turn. He didn't take any
So he
base
didn't take
damage.
any damage. It's both.
Yep. You're supposed to be impartial.
I am.
Son of a-
I am.
We have double Americans commenting, by the way. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, we have to be careful.
I'm most
I am
certainly-
impartial.
I am most certainly not impartial.
No, I understand.
You're rubbing off on me. Right.
Yeah, you're right. You're just picking up what I'm putting down. I get it.
So the problem with having them so late or early is that it's hard to play like loud music, congratulatory, because we'll wake up everyone.
Dude, are there apartments above
2
Rotary
books.
Pub? Can you just like live upstairs?
No, not upstairs.
2 books
But like
is a lot of
around
books.
this whole area though? You can? Okay.
Next
Don't
door.
get any ideas.
Did you ever live right around here and that's why you worked here?
Not
that
but I
close?
studied down there. So it's close to where I studied.
Alright, Gloom is a start. It's a start.
Yeah. Books are kind of rough.
Does he have literally nothing? Oh, he's another vice. He's one more vice. Okay. Oh, and a side blast. Alright, so he has some game. Problem is Fluffy has so much mana at this point. It's not...
We have a sauna, by the way, that we just heated up downstairs.
What?
So yeah, like so after game sauna.
Are you kidding me?
No.
It's amazing.
Probably, yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Podcast from the sauna. Go.
Oh my god, oh
True
my god.
Swedish
That's dusted us. He just rip dusted us.
Oh Jesus.
6 mana, blow up your fucking board.
Oh, I thought it was.
I think that's dusted us, right? It's a pretty clear dusted us here. I mean, Fluffy obviously knows better than I do, but
Yeah, he could also just draw a bunch of cards.
1, 2, 3. How much mana does he actually have? I think he kind of wants to, just to get rid of those vices now. God forbid. Fuck.
Another thing, you see how he uses the factory for mana here?
That's so bad. Like
Some
so
of
the
us would
advantage-
play
the advantage
greedier
bar.
We would try to attack with
The
the,
advantage
factory.
bar just went to 70-30. It's Fluffy.
And that,
But I mean, because now it's signaling counterspell and blast.
yep, he's signaling both of those. And,
And
my
he
dusted
has a
us,
blast, right, for that dip.
he doesn't
has a
need the
blast.
pressure of the factory. I'd be attacking with factory right now in issues, you know. And then
I mean, it's insane.
I love what he's doing there. With that.
That's why he's in the finals, right?
Oh, he
Or
just has it
actually,
all
I
this
could
game.
stand
He
there.
has it all.
Ja, men more beers?
Yeah, give me something that's easy to digest.
Oh my god, what's that? What's that
Power
white card in his
sync?
hand?
What is that?
No, it's Twister. What's the
Twister.
white card in his hand?
Oh, double booking as a deck. I mean, that's
It's-
now we're
It's smart.
double
Fonta's in
look
real
is-
trouble here.
yeah.
He is still at 20 at least. He has that going for him. Is that an angel? Oh,
And one at a time,
double book. Double book. Oh god.
playing so carefully.
Yep.
Mind twist. GG's. GG's. Fuck
Everyone
my
is GGing all the time. I mean, it's just,
how if me and Svante built this deck and met in the finals, like how that's a fucking fairy tale ending, right? Would you have let us split a shark? That can't happen, right? I wonder.
we would have seen at that point.
Yeah.
There had been a discussion before that one guy borrowed a deck and wanted to split shark if he won. And he actually was in the finals and like, Jesus Christ, I
You
don't
might
know.
have. You don't know what to do here. Yeah.
No, but he was like, do I cut it up in two? And what happens with the pieces? And
I don't
was
think
like,
we cut it. I don't know if we cut it. Maybe we just.
Okay. Little blast.
That was in response to the twist, right? So Svanta's all in, and he has just this movement play. He absolutely needs to rip wheel now. That's his only out.
Vad är det du ska ha?
Just play Angel, man. Play it.
Do you need anyone need more beers?
No, I'm past the point. I gave up. I don't have. You're younger than me, right? What are you? 36, 37? Yeah,
Something like that.
I'm an old man. Something like that. I'm an old man. I got it.
Anyone else?
No, I'm good.
Thanks, darling.
I came prepared.
I have that one, and you can give a bunch of Norwegians.
Just put it in the pot. What does Fanta draw? Dib?
That's also Norwegian.
Oh, I mean, I know he's better at Magic than me, but like,
Yeah, he plays it so reserved. It's awesome.
He's Hellbat though. Fanta's fucking
Yeah.
Hellbat.
He's got two books that he's just gonna keep. In fact, is he trying to get to library right now? Is that what's happening here? And that's why he's keeping up the Angel. Don't play anything. Get to 7. Try one more.
I guess, but like, I guess you're right. No, that's a good call. I didn't notice the library. That's his
No,
line
it's
for
not.
sure.
I don't know. Is he missing the library? He's starting to play stuff. He didn't use it. I don't know.
Because he probably went up to 9 or something.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Just burying him in card advantage.
Lotus Angel.
Stream is drunk too. We don't know what that's about.
Oh boy. All right, so we did finally play it.
They do have everything in the deck.
Eventually.
Eventually, they have everything.
All right.
But I agree with you generally that this is a favorite matchup for Eto'o.
Right. So
But
Gordon was saying,
it's not favorite
Yes,
against
I think
Martin.
it's probably like 59 to 41 ATOG. But Gordon was saying that even though Svanta's an amazing player, Fluffy's even better somehow.
Yeah.
So that's pushing it closer to like 55-45 Svanta.
Yeah,
At this point, Fluffy's a monster favorite though. I think he's drawing dead to unless he is those 2 counter spells? Oh, that's game.
So I mean, it's should be you and Swanton Pants. But you both top 4, bro.
I know it's hard to complain.
We should probably have something in the stream with them, right?
Yeah. Magnus sitter och fixar staffel.
Or both, or either.
Vad dödat den?
So
Hey, Magnus. He's alive.
yeah. So let's see if we can get a winner's interview here in just a short moment and see what Svante Landgraf has to say. Oh, sorry. What Martin Lindstrom has to say about Magic the Gathering. Oh, it's been a long stream. Yeah. We started stream about 19 hours ago, and we'll soon have the winners interview. And which was our start goal. So let's see if we can get Fluffy. You wanna? Yeah. Okay. So he'll be here in just a moment. He's standing around the corner, and they're taking some pictures of winners and second to winners, as I call them, who Svante, can I get you both? Svante, do you want to come? Can I get you both? So, Jesus Christ, guys. This was an endurance tournament.
I don't think so. It's not even 7 o'clock.
I'm getting kind of tired. So,
That's true, yeah.
this was we discussed it earlier when you played against Mano as well, and first of all, so congratulations, well deserved,
Thank you very much. Thank you.
and well deserved finalists. I mean, it's you two guys are both very well deserving winners, and we discussed and thought like the matchup would probably slightly in your favor against the deck.
Especially when I'm on the play, I think.
Yeah, but it's so like it should be like 60-40, but then, okay, so it's Martin Lindstrom, something like
Right,
52-48 or something. It's like
Something like that.
Yeah.
And also like being on play matters less when it's best of 5.
yeah. And you douchebags didn't scoop the first 2 rounds, as almost our tradition.
The last time I did that, I got so much shit over it.
Okay, yeah. So
I said to myself, the next time
so happy second place to put in whatever corner. And Martin,
thank you very much.
here's your giant shark. Here's your beautiful face. And I think I need to take a picture of this. And you're also
No, but then.
the champion. Okay, so let's have that one. And the champion of the entire world. Sure, what they are for. Do you want to say anything about the finals or something?
Like to thank Svante for lending me as a ranger.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed that one. It was good. The white border syringe is mine. That was what's killed Mano in the final.
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
now me as well. But I mean, this was over anyway. But
Yeah, Mano was kind of annoyed that you lost. You said like neutral stream, don't. It was,
I think it's a fun matchup.
yeah.
yeah, definitely.
I don't think it favors the deck. After sideboard, I have 8 artifact destruction spells.
Yeah.
So 4 disenchant, 2 divine offerings, and 2.
It was surprisingly bad.
Yeah,
It was
totally.
very, very hard to get any kind of Hurkle thing going. On the other hand, I did not have a Vice this game. If I would have had a Vice, I could have done something there. Like I drew a Vice after playing the Hurkles.
I was really close to in the last game. I had at one moment I had counterspell, time walk, time twister.
Okay.
And
So you were close to Twister.
I was close to twisting, and then in the end I time walk, and then pass the turn to you, and then you Hurkled me.
Yeah. So you can, yeah.
Could have ended up.
And I mean, I tutored for Ancestral because I thought that my density of good cards was like large enough that I wanted to Ancestral instead of going for a draw 7. Because I had not, if I would have gone for a draw 7, I would have like absolutely mana left there. Because I wanted to attack with factory first, so you were tapped out, or just getting for free anyway. And therefore I would have been tapped out had I gone for a draw 7, and on the Ancestral I could also have drawn a Shatter to Shatter because I had exactly 2 mana left. So I could have Shatter your book, and I thought that was just good. And then just drawing Dibs were probably good, and so I thought it was good enough.
You guys have dibs in the sideboard, right? Yeah.
It was, the book in Cyber was a real cool list. And
No, there's we play
library Cyber.
Silver library.
Alexandria Library in Cyber.
Play that in board.
To have the wish.
No, I don't.
For real.
I just don't believe you.
You ring of Marufit.
You do?
I have the ring of Maruf.
We do play. I mean, I was talking about it. No. Thing is,
In the sideboard you have library. Do you also have mind twists in the sideboard?
3 series.
I just want to go home and die in peace.
Yeah, sure.
But this has been such a pleasure. And also, I want to mention that you actually placed second in the other like longest tournament for a long time. It was Advika.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, year and a half ago, and you played
But
in the
then
finals.
I think I actually fell asleep at about 5:30, so that was like early.
Yeah,
What time is it now?
it's like
So 6:15.
okay. So thank you so much for
Thank
watching.
you so much for doing this.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
of course. I mean, it's you. You did this. You're doing this. We're here because of you. Everybody is. The world is watching
I'm so
because of
happy
you
to
as
see
well.
that the shark is back in Sweden also. Not keeping trying Germans. Only 2 Swedes in the debate, right?
No, 3. Åland as well.
Yeah, Åland, that's
Åland
true.
is on a tear right now.
Yeah, he's on chair. Yeah, he's
No,
going crazy.
I prevented the Alban back to back.
That's nice. I enjoyed that. Good job. Okay, thanks, stream. We'll call this tonight. And I will change to the post.
Guys,
Ciao a tutti.
I am not drunk level 10 out of 10. I am.
By me.
Thank you, Megu.
By me for your super streaming direct.
You do understand.
It's another day. It's a 6.
I need to pick up all the equipment tonight. Now.
Right. Today.
But
See you on the Fish Liver Oil Cup.
but Megu here. Megu.
Yeah.
Tell me the most important thing that happened tonight.
The most important.
Throw that to camera. I think NoobCon is not NoobCon anymore. World Championship. What happened? Tell
What
the stream.
happened? Repeat for the
You have
again,
2
again.
minutes.
2 minutes. In the 2020, in the end of September, will be WinCon, the World Championship in Genoa, in Italy.
WinCon's a very good name.
This
Exactly.
is WinCon
So,
is a WinCon.
The old school World Championship.
The
it's
Sharks stay the iconic card for the
It's not here. Are you going? Are you going to the sauna?
Are we really doing the sauna?
Yeah.
I call it calf. Shit, I forgot.
Jimmy
about the sauna.
Cooney.
Jimmy Coon is a dick. He don't even sauna.
I want sauna. Are you
Jimmy,
sauna?
I read soon.
Have a great evening. So, the great tournament there and blah 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 and so.
On
And
September, Fish Liver Cup this year.
no, I need to end the stream because I need to pack down all the equipment.
Is there a shot of that deck poster? Since the deck took it down.
I don't trust you at all, Gordon.
There you go. The deck. So up. The deck. We won again.
The whole effing tournament.
Okay, Gordon, I don't trust you with
The
your
deck
posters.
is come back.
Vill du ha med den eller ska jag hänga upp den tillbaka? Ska jag hänga upp den? Ska jag ta den tillbaka sen?
I can also.
So, with that, Magnus, can you take 30 seconds with me to end the stream?
I already did that when you were away.
Yeah, but you and me together.
Okay. Goodbye, stream. Goodbye, Gordon. I can drink some more beer. It's been a pleasure.
Oh,
Thank
please
you.
drink that. Magnus,
Thanks, Gordon. Pleasure.
see you next year.
Good, well played, Gordon. I don't know how long this was, but
I said 14
18
hours. We're like 16 now.
yes, to know more.
Yeah, like stupid.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah.
Tomorrow,
Good stream.
tomorrow, good night. And the stream, good night. For real, like good night.
Gordon, du ska basta.
Gordon ska basta. Jag och William och Gordon ska basta.